Hello National 5 historians. This PowerPoint is just a short PowerPoint on the era of the Great War, just to let you know what you are going to be studying this year. Okay, so this first topic in S4, for all of you, you've already done one topic on the slave trade, so this is the next topic, which is on World War One. So what this topic is all about, it's about the experiences of Scots in the Great War and its impact on life in Scotland. So although we fought in World War One as a nation, as Great Britain, we are looking at the impact on Scotland. So this is the impact of technology on the soldier on the Western Front and the way the war changed life for people at home, both during and after the war. So what we are going to study, we're going to study going to war, so we're going to look at the recruitment of men into the war, we're going to look at propaganda that was used, and we'll look at conscription. We'll also look in this section at reserved occupations and conscientious objectors, also known as conscients, so people who refuse to fight in the war. We'll be looking at on the front itself, so the fighting in the war, so we'll look at experiences in the trenches of soldiers, we'll look at the weapons that were used and the impact that they had, we'll look at military tactics and how they were used, and casualties and death and the impact that this had on people both involved in the war on the front line and home. We'll be looking at the home front in a bit more detail, so DORA, which stands for Defence of the Realm Act, so what this did in Britain and the impact this had, rationing that was introduced, and rent strikes. We'll also look at the role of women and how this changed during the war. So we'll look at the work during the war that women did. We'll look at the impact of campaigns for women's suffrage, so women gained the vote, so the suffragettes and suffragists. And we'll look at how the role of women changed at this time during and after the war. We'll also be looking at politics, so the extension of the franchise, so that's the extension of the vote, so more people getting the vote. Homes fit for heroes, so how soldiers were returned to homes fit for heroes. And the impact of Red Clydeside. And we'll also be focusing on industry, so the impact on fish and agriculture that the war has, the post-war decline of heavy industry like coal mining, and new industries that started to emerge in the 1920s.